Game of Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. I done the stupidest thing and went on YouTube and searched whether anyone else had if anyone else had done this, and someone made a really good one. But mine is with heart, theirs is with genius. There's the difference. So yeah, mine comes from a place of love. Mine is an actual map of Westeros. Come for it. You're not going to get one like that. So there you go. So because I put so much effort into this, it was only supposed to be one sign. It was only supposed to be one park entrance, one big sign. But because it took me 5 hours, yeah, 5 hours, because it's extremely difficult to build, right? Yes, the dragon was off the Steam store, but I added some Steam Workshop. I keep saying that, it's annoying me. But I added some rocks around it because I wasn't happy with how, like, it just looked a bit nothing at the back. And I also want to lead up to the roller coaster. Do you know what I mean? I want it to kind of be, oh, we're just walking through this dragon's mouth. We don't know what's there. That's why I put the rocks around, so it's like a nice little tunnel. And then, let's just see if I can go through it. You can do the guest mode, can't you? But I can't be bothered. So I go through here. And what actually plays as you walk through here, you can't really hear it on my speakers right now. The Game of Thrones music will play as you walk through here. Now you can see some of the speakers. I am going to hide them with rocks, but it was mainly just because I wanted to keep that kind of there for now, just so I could fiddle about with the sound and stuff like that. So I've kept the speakers out for now, but what they play is the opening theme for Game of Thrones. Now that is actually built in. As I go through, you can see there's bins because all I hear is, oh, there's no bins. Oh, it's dirty, this park. That's because people are scruffs and don't put the litter in their pockets until they get to a bin. That's not my problem. They weren't raised properly. So, the first thing, I'm so excited about this. So, we'll go to the first section as you come out the tunnel. It's sick. So, I understand you're probably, we're not even going to point out the bad parts because they're not there. There's no bad parts. I don't care what you say. So, this takes a lot of time to make. Now, you probably think, oh, she's just got loads of metal bars and just filled all that in. Right, I will show you how you build this bitch, okay? Because it is horrible and it is an extreme amount of work, which I'm going to give myself more of. Every little bit of this, so it's either built with a cube, so like these long parts, right? I can get away with using that, right? That bit there. That I can just keep moving that up until I get a straight line. Okay, that's fair enough. But I can't make that thinner. I can't make it bigger. I've just got to use those single blocks the whole way through. Then, what I've also got, what do I do when it's a rounded shape? So you can actually see some of it. Because I think I got to a point where I don't care if that's higher. I don't care anymore. Just get this bitch done. But you can see some bits here. Now that is an oval. So I'm telling you now, this took, you can probably gather, and trying to get it level as well. So some of this is not level. As you can see, some of it is not level, but I got to a point of, I just need to throw this bitch together. So what I done was, how cool is it? I'm so proud of it. It's so dope. But that's the Game of Thrones sign. That took me a solid 4 hours, and it was a lot of work. So I done one here with loads of snow. You can see the snowy boulders, and if I press start, there's snow falling and there's dry ice. So it's all icy themed. Isn't that lovely, right? So if I go back down, if I go back down to my little path, And I'm a little guest and I'm going, oh, isn't that amazing? That wonderful sign. I go further along because I made the sign and it took me 4 hours, and I thought, I am not just going to have 4 hours where I just stick one sign up. That'll drive me to drink. Look at these dirty buggers. Thank God for my cleaners. Right. This is the sign copied over. Just because I wanted to use it as much as I can. I was like, oh, just stick it there. And I actually made a hill and everything just so I could shove it there. So there's the fire. So it's a song of ice and fire with the dragon. I am so pleased with this. Like, honestly, anyone knows how to play about in Planet Coaster. I don't know about Planet Zoo. I don't know whether that's the same or not. But that is a lot of work gone into that, folks. And I am very proud of myself for it. I think multiple occasions I sent a message to my fella just going, oh, I can't do this. But I have persevered. So, the first ride is Longclaw. Now, as I said, I'm going to try and build a sword for this along the side of the building. Now, there is a sword already made, but I actually want to make Longclaw. So, this is Longclaw, which I just wanted something for Mormont, but I will actually make the sigils for each house on the rides as well. So kind of based on where they are. So like if I get to Drogon in King's Landing, I'm going to go for Lannister. If I'm going to go to Dragonstone, I'm going to put Targaryen. And so on and so forth. So this is Longclaw, the first ride that I built in the Planet Coaster. The first one that you get to, this is one of the last ones actually. See, there's not much going on, so I need to do more with it. Somehow. Apart from the signs, you can see the signs. 4 hours of graft. Woo! But this is cool as heck. I'm extremely proud of this. I'm actually going to make like an advert for the Game of Thrones roller coaster theme park. I'm actually going to make an advert somehow. It'll be dope. I'll do that for you. A nice little advert, shove it on my YouTube. Yeah. So that was Longclaw Wall. So, the wall. And we've also got a little restaurant here with a bathroom. This is the Night's Watch ride. Again, it's a bit bare bones, so I will sort it. But it's got some water and stuff. It's quite cute. So let's go there. And it goes over the edge. Hangs over. Now I did actually want it to go under, but I thought, you know what? It's going to be too heavy. Oh, wow. I like just testing the rides sometimes. Just like jump on them and have a go. How do they look? So there's the Night's Watch. And that's that done. It's actually got 2 drops, so I don't know why it's only done 1. Maybe I started because it's got two carriages, so it could be that. I go through this bitchin' little door we've got here. And again, a lot of these are just presets of the game that I've just robbed. So the next ride is Viserion. So again, I'm going to try and build more signs for the rides, make them look even more dope. Nothing is going to be as heavy as that Game of Thrones sign. Nothing ever. Like I literally had to get it spot on. Oh, it was unbelievable. Excuse me, people. I cut the queue. I'm the bitch. I'm the head bitch of this. Right, let's go. Wow, I don't like that very much. That needs to get fixed. But yeah, I was basically just trying to make like a little snow cave. So I come out here and I've got Viserion the ride. Because Viserion, as you may know, dies in Game of Thrones. I'm not going to sit here and hide spoilers from you. I'm not going to do it anymore. You were warned. Let's see. So I'm waiting to get this ride going. So this is Viserion the ride. And it's pretty cool. It's like a little twisty. Woo! The way they all just went, woo! And I'm going backwards. Why am I going backwards? Oh, I think it is one of them, innit? I don't understand why it's going backwards. Have I picked the wrong type of ride? I mean, that's quite grim. Oh, wow. Okay. That's cooler than I thought it was. You literally go backwards. I might actually like that as a roller coaster. I think I prefer to go backwards. That's dope. So that's the city on the ride. That is the Dreadfort. And I need to try and do something with it. My janitor's just living his best life there. You can go and clean the park. It's ranted. The neighbours keep moaning. The neighbours. The guests. Them bitches there. 63, you joking? Oh, hang on. The litter is disgusting. Go on, janitor. Sort your life out. But this is looking good. There's more greens than reds now, which is awesome. This here is Winterfell. And as we can see on this sign here, that is Winterfell. So we go in. And this is just a nice little walk, really. So what's in here again? This is nothing. But I might put something in there, you never know. Right, just go through. And there's some wolves. There's a toilet. There's hot dogs. Little well. It's dead cute, Winterfell. Yeah. So this is Star. Let's go for it. And it's supposed to be a bit spinny. Don't want to make it too spinny or people would be sick. And I don't need that on my shoulders. There's enough sick in this park. It's ranted. Even though there's first aid and everything, they're all just bleh everywhere. My poor janitor's awake to the bone. Apart from that lazy sod later, I'm going to find out where he works. Oh my word. Woo. Oh my god. That's my idea of hell. Like real life hell. Oh wow. So cool. That actually makes me sick watching it. That makes me feel sick just watching a fake roller coaster. Now up at the top again. And round we go. I'm sure this wasn't this long. Have we gone round twice and I've not even noticed? Oh, shh. So yeah, that was Stark. It's a bit mental, but, you know, it's cute. So this is the queue for Bronn. Now, it's quite hefty. Let's not lie about it, but it's because it's quite a popular ride, to be honest, which is weird. Yeah, and yeah. There we go. So this is Bronn. This is probably the highest roller coaster we've got in the Game of Thrones theme park. But I am so made up with it. Now, as I said, these roller coasters themselves, the coasters are not the nicest to look at. But I'll get it done. This is all built in the mountains and everything as well. So I'll try and put some more stuff in. More little lights on the track. Little effects and thunder and shit. Some fire. All sorts. There's going to be loads on there. You saw my signs. You know that it's going to look sick. I will keep going on about these signs. It took 4 hours of my life. And I was just putting little blocks down. I'll show you how I done it. It was just craziness. Whoa, Bronn. Now, Bronn doesn't really invert or anything. It's just there. But it's still dope in its own little right. I'd go on that. I like that. That's not too high. Apart from that first drop, that looks scary as heck. But Bronn looks cool. I like Bronn. So that's Bronn, the ride. He did a lot of riding in Game of Thrones. Huh. Ha. Then there's some little vending machines. Another kicked over bin because everyone's a scruff. Broken benches. These are the people I've got to work with. And I hate them all. Pike first. Okay, so Pike. Now I've still got to name this. Now I'm thinking maybe just calling it Greyjoy. So this is currently not got a name. But it's still legit. And it's just like a normal little boat ride that you see in most places. It's cute. It works. Because the Greyjoys are kind of piratey, aren't they? So we'll go with that. This one, the Ironborn ride, I have done more to it. There's a little building there which took it right up to the 100%. I also put netting around the queue. Not the priority pass queue because no bugger uses it, which annoys the life out of me. I don't know why you don't use priority pass. It's so stupid. It's only a tenner extra. That's nothing. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to go for a day out in a theme park, and you come through here, and this is the main ride. So this is Ironborn the ride. And it's got like 5 little tugboats, so we should be able to get on this quite quick. It's damn cute, man. It's damn cute. Right, even if it does take us back to the start, I'm not really fussed. Just having a fantastic time. This is well far away. Oh, these are the people. These are the new people. Why are they sick? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're literally on that little bit. Oh my god, that kid is terrified. That kid is proper cacking it. But this is cute. I like this. Now, if you've watched Game of Thrones, you'll know probably the most grim... I mean, I'll probably say it's one of the most grim episodes of any series I've ever watched, was the Red Wedding scene. And that happens at the Twins with Walder Frey. I don't even care about these rocks. I think they look cool. I'm keeping them there, even if they do block the path. But this is where Walder Frey kills people. A lot of people. And it's the biggest gag ever. I remember watching it and just being like, I need a minute. Like, that was just... Like, I wasn't upset on it. I just couldn't, like, believe what had just happened. Like, in terms of a TV series, that was just brutal. So, I'm just waiting for this to come back. This is just another little roller coaster. And it's called the Red Wedding because I'm a bit sadistic. To me, it looks like it's like a bobsleigh. There's a bobsleigh ride in Blackpool Pleasure Beach that I love. And it looks like that. Woo! It's cute though. It does the job. I actually want to see the guests' faces. Look at him. He's having a ball here. That ginger fellow with the baldy head. He's cool. I like him. Come on, Philip Spicer. Where's Craig David? I just had him free roaming. There's an actual mechanic called Craig David, and I did not call him Craig David. That's dope. Ah, Kez. I just think about Bo Selector when I think of Craig David, though. If you don't know about Bo Selector, it was like a TV show about 20 years ago. Shit, it was about 20 years ago. Wow! That makes me feel a bit old. Because I remember watching it. My mum didn't like me watching it, though. She said, oh, no. You're only a baby. You shouldn't watch that. But, you know, I did. Right, let's go. So this ride is called Always Pays His Debts. This is obviously based in Castle Rock, which is where the Lannisters are from. And as I said, I'm going to put sigils on each ride. So I need the Lannister sigil on a little sign or something for this. Here we go. Always pays his debts. The Lannister ride of the Game of Thrones theme park. I mean, then again, you've got like King's Landing. I suppose I've got to make that Lannister as well because they were mainly there. Or I could do Baratheon just to mix it up a bit. But this is just a really quick little ride. It's cute. It's got lots of stairs though, which I'm not happy about. Woo! It's pretty sick though. But yeah, I've tried to keep them kind of muted colours, but I thought with Lannister it's got to kind of be goldy coloured as well. Explaining my whole creative process, down to even the colours and the swatches of the colours. Perfect. Perfection. And yeah, that goes along like that, and it finishes. So it's not that big a ride, but it's cute. It does the job. I wanted to try and keep it within the building as well, but it's hard to do that. So the shops as well. These are from the Steam Workshop. That is a mess. Someone needs to come down here and sort this. I will have to check who's assigned. I suppose is River Run, which is the House of the Tullys. There's a little dragon ride there. I just made it for the kids. There's not much of a rating on that. But as I say, I will be going back around each individual bit as I go through, because now I've made my signs. I'm ready to kill everything. So yeah, it's just called Dragon for now. But this is House Tully. This is where Catelyn's from. So I've got to do some fish. I might even rebuild this ride and make it about fish. Water ride. Another water ride. A splash. You know the drops. The like toboggan ones. Like a pew. Like that. That's what I might do. Oh wow, he goes to the sides. I forgot about that. I've not made this one in a while. This is actually quite cute. I think if I was a kid though, I'd be a bit scared by it. I was a bit of a scaredy little kid. As an adult though, I might actually go on this one. Big ones, scary. This is as safe as I go. And then it comes round into a nice little circle. But yeah, all highlights of this video as well will be on my YouTube, which is SazzyGoth91, as is with many things. Ooh, I do not like those lights being off the ground. Now, this is the bit I made myself. I made a building, and I'm extremely proud of it. So this is, please don't judge me, this is Harrenhal. Now, it was very difficult to try and get like a stony kind of wall that was burnt looking. Now, I could probably get it off the workshop, yes, but instead I just got like a dark black colour metal instead. So this is Harrenhal. It ain't spot on, but I like it. It does the job that I need it to do. It's got little shops in it, a little donut shop and water and stuff, little staff room, little toilet. What more do you want? And this is the ride. So I think this is actually one of the most exciting rides we've got. I could be wrong. Oh, for God's sake, these staff just infuriate me. Rehire. Hate this job. I quit. Money, money, money. I'm going to be rich. You get money. What are you moaning for? Don't understand these people. So I'm going to try and fart this up a bit again. This looks like it needs a little bit more on it. It's got 100%, but I do want something more. So this is the case of Harrenhal. This is another little ride that we've got, and it's quite exciting. So it's got 6.97, which isn't bad. So I'm going to go on this. Press play. Ride camera. So this is a new one that I built just a couple of days ago because I wanted to try and build Harrenhal. And with that, it came a ride as well. So let's just go on this bitch. Right, so this is Case of Harrenhal. This is like the little building. Oh, God. Oh, really? So this is Case of Harrenhal. It's a bit scary. It's got loads of spinnies, actually. I've not been on this one yet. But I did make it. I just put small women's brains. Only good for Planet Coaster, and even then it's not that good. That's a bit vommy, that actually, isn't it? It's a bit vommy. Yeah, kitchen. I cleaned my kitchen today. I scrubbed it right down. Done a smashing job. And that was Case of Harrenhal. And we've got the Eyrie again. And in the Eyrie we have the Moon Door as well. So we've got Bronn, but we've also got the Moon Door. Don't be saying it was because she was sick. Everyone's getting a cold. So yeah, this is the Moon Door. Right camera. Is this actually... Please don't tell me this is broke. You're terrible. Honestly. Where's the people queuing to go on the Moon Door? Is there anyone queuing to go on this? There should be. No, I was on dishwasher duty in my house today. But like, because my significant other is a chef, he monitors my dishwashing ability. I do it quite a bit, to be honest, but it's usually his kitchen. He calls it his kitchen. But he monitors my dishwashing. Because he's a chef and he washes dishes. He goes, right, and the back. Honestly. Oh my God, I don't need instructions how to wash a dish. Come on. To be fair though, last time I rushed it and I did make a mess of it. So this is the Moon Door. So this is King's Landing. As I said, I've made Drogon look awesome. Go on, Mobius. Go and do your thing. Cheers for joining. So Drogon is closed. Why is Drogon closed? I need to test it again. In a bitch. Right. So we go through King's Landing. It's got some little shops. Little cute bits and bobs. Milkshake, pizza. What else have we got? I was going to actually build something for Mobius because he said about breasticles. There's not enough breasticles for Game of Thrones. So I was actually thinking of doing a little sign. Oh, they've quit. Get back in there. How dare you quit? I pay you good money. So if I go here, I was thinking of making one of these Peter Baelish's like little court, which is, yeah, as you may know, Peter Baelish was a bit of a pimp, bit of a PIMP. So I was thinking make one of these Peter Baelish's court, but I don't think I could make a shop or not because you don't have brasses in Planet Coaster. Imagine that, there's a brass house for the kids. So yeah, this is quite a good little ride as well. I've got rides named after each of the dragons, and I thought this would be the best place for Drogon because he's like, he goes across King's Landing causing some mayhem at some point. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, what are you doing here? I'm not going to sit here and not give you the full discussion over Game of Thrones. That's the truth of it. Let's go. We only needed one woman. I've kept it at that, to be honest. You can set it so that it goes off no matter how many people are on it, but I'd much rather do it this way. Means that enough people are going on and it's not building a queue. So let's see. This is quite big. Didn't realise this was quite hench as it is. It's quite high. Oh dear. The fear is going to creep into me little people when they go up. Oh, wow. Okay, I did not realise that was that high. But it worked. The fear rating ain't that bad. Whoa. That's sick. And it goes round King's Landing. Goes over King's Landing. That's pretty cool, actually. I done well there. Go me. And then it goes up a little bit again. Oh. And then it does a little spinny as well. I forgot about that. And then it comes out at the bottom. There we go. It's done. So that was Drogon. So this here is Dragonstone. Now if I try and look up, you can maybe see the building a little bit there. But this is Dragonstone. You go up the stairs. There's a lot of stairs for this ride, but it's worth it. You get to the top. And this here is Rhaegal, because Rhaegal died because of Euron Greyjoy. So this Rhaegal looks a bit intense. It's one of the most exciting rides we've got. That little pop-up in the corner, we'll just ignore that for now, because it's incomplete for a reason. It is a marker for a ride that's going to get made. It's not actually being made yet. But yeah, let's go on. So is it actually functioning right now? It's called Rhaegal now, but it's a water roller coaster. So it is a bit mad. There is a bit of fear to it. But it's cute. I like it. Does what I need it to do. I'm moving about a bit. We're a bit anxious. Clearly a bit anxious. The tension right now. Waiting for the scariest ride in the park to go. Which is called Rhaegal. Just in case you didn't get it before. It's wonderful. Got loads of splooshies. It is a water roller coaster. And it is sick. I'm going to go for it. Let's do this. Oh, it's the clicks. The clicks scare me. Hence why I don't go on many roller coasters. Gradually working my way up. There's the wall, by the way. Oh, sploosh. Oh, I like the sploosh. I do need more mountains or something around it. I need more variety to it. I could do that. Make it look a bit more spicy. Some more lights on the tracks. Some more things. More fire. Always need more fire. Back up again. Whoa. And that's that. So that's the scariest one. So let's go to Highgarden now. I need to rethink this, I think. Because, look at the stairs. I wanted to build it on top of a tower. Okay, I wanted to do it. And I highly doubt that it's worked out well. There's no mechanic. So a mechanic won't even go need it. In Mount Olympus, these stairs, I swear to God. It's like, I'm going. It's like going to the toilet in Wetherspoons. Like, you know, if you go into a Wetherspoons, the toilet's going to be like up a large set of stairs. In fact, my local Wetherspoons, my significant other went in there. And he said that when you open the door, it's right there for the men. However, the women, I went into the women's toilet. That is like three flights of stairs. So it's a lie. So this is called Tyrrell twist. This is the Tyrell twist. And it is in Highgarden. So it's a bit twisty. As the name states, obviously. So we go up it. Click, 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 click. There's like a little tiny woo. Get you built up a bit. And then it's doing the overhang at the end. And the drop. Because I actually like that. I think that looks really like creepy. Whoa. It goes right in a tunnel. Listen to the brakes. That would creep me out. No end. I'd scream my head off. I'd need to get put down. Click, 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 click. The clicks, the clicks, the clicks. I am a big wuss when it comes to roller coasters, I'm not gonna lie. But it's cute. I like it. Just going up, Tyrrell twist, Tyrell twist. I keep saying Tyrrell. Why do I keep saying Tyrrell? Don't know why I've done a little dance, but I'm gonna do it again. I think sometimes that's my problem with roller coasters is I make them too up and it takes too long. Then you get to the top and again there's another big scary drop. It's not as twisty as I thought it would be, considering it's called Tyrell twist. It's not very twisty. Stops there. And then you get launched. There's a twist. There's the twist. Big twist. That took me ages to build as well. And then I just noticed the stairs are like way too far away. That's a cool one though. I like that one. It's just a shame about the stairs. We ain't gonna do nothing about them stairs. And then this has got a weird ending to it as well. So you click to go up to get to the end. And it just gives you a little woo at the ends. Just a little woo. Little woo. And then that's that done. So that's Tyrell twist. And that's pretty cute. So there is this little ride, which is called Cloud Runner because I still don't have a name for it. This has got a 7.39 excitement. Got a little bit of vom there, but it's not too scary, so that's okay. So let's start this test. So once I come up, I might even say it's like the sand snakes or whatever it's called. But we're going to go on it. I just kicked some people off the ride there because I want to do a test. It's my theme park. I can do what I want. This is fast. This is all it takes. So I'm thinking something like that. The Viper. That's a shout. Ober and Martel. Then it goes up here, comes around like that. Oh, it kind of stops as well. It's just a nice little one, but again, more needs doing with it because it's just a bit boring to look at, really, isn't it? So that's it. We've got Sun Spear, which has been turned into a hotel now. Hopefully the cleaning is better on this hotel. Why has it only got 44%? Why is it not sparkling clean? There's enough people there. It's a bit bland. Could do with the cleaning. Okay. They're cheap though. So this is a staff room. And then we've got some more little buildings over here, little shops. So that's fantastic. Chief beef. Yeah, does the job. And then people go over there and get what they need from that. So, you should be able to see it now. The little map above my head. It is back. It's thick. It's right there. See? So, if we look at the top, this is the north. This is the wall. And as you can see, it's marked as white on the map. Now, this bit is going to be getting built. I might even do it before the end of this stream. I might make a little start just to show you what I do. This is the entrance. And Bear Island is right there. So because of this big blank space I had to work with, I thought, what can I do with it? So I made Longclaw here because that's Mormont. That's the sword for the Mormont family. So I did do that. That's quite cute. And if I go to this side, this is near the top side of the map, which is like the top to the east, northeast. This is like Newcastle of Westeros. And this is where the Dreadfort's going to be. And I am going to be making a ride called Battle of the Barstools. Now, I don't know whether to make it a roller coaster or not. I might not bother. I've got a lot of roller coasters. She's thinking about quitting. Right, either quit or not, love. I've not got time for your crap. So, yeah. That'll be where the Dreadfort is. And there will be a Battle of the Barstools ride. Because I don't think you can put the actual word in on Planet Coaster. I don't think I want to. I want to try and keep this as family friendly as possible, even though it's Game of Thrones. And families shouldn't be going to Game of Thrones theme park. So a little bit further down, I have got Winterfell, which is on the map. And then this first bit on the east that comes up as like a green and orange, that is the Eyrie. And you can see I've tried my best. There's parts of the map that have had to be squashed. So the little bit under Bear Island is a lot skinnier than it actually is on the map. That's only because I wanted to make sure I got everything important in there. So that means that some parts of the map have been squished to make sure. So Pike is a little bit chunkier because that's more important. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. I've got here the Stormlands as well, but there's literally nothing I can put on the Stormlands. Not really. I could put something Baratheon, but you don't really bother with the Stormlands. Whether I make a Robert Baratheon ride, now that could be an option. Because he is Baratheon, and Baratheons come from the Stormlands. That could be a shout just to fill that space. And then also collect. See, this is why I said it's going to be a day. This is going to be the last stream of Game of Thrones Planet Coaster. It's not going to be the last stream of Game of Thrones Planet Coaster. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.